Owning a high-end camera doesn't make you a good photographer. Being able to play an instrument doesn't make you a good musician. You have to put in long hours of practice and have such passion, just like these kids who persevered and overcame a lot of odds to be able to be where they are today. With a population of over 8,000, Barangay Agdao is regarded as one of the busiest places in the city, with streets filled with cars, jeepneys, and people. Rising above the noise is the subtle, sweet music of strings, and that music leads to AVI, or the Agdao Violin Institute, a music school founded in 2003 by a missionary named David Evans.
AVI started when a missionary from the States named David Evans had a burden in his heart to share his talent in violin when he was here at Mercy Clinic. Kasi yung wife niya, sinamahan yung anak niya dito sa Mercy Clinic. And when he saw, the condition dito sa Agdao, he was burdened to also give opportunity to children sa violin since nga wala pang masyadong violin dito. So it started in prayer and then got a burden and started it with just one kid, trying to teach that kid, a street kid. And then out of that, nagmi-meet na sila. And then kasi dumami, and then because dumami, ginawa na lang parang every week. And he was trying to give also these children an opportunity to learn the violin as a way of as a way of getting out of poverty by learning music. Alongside with that is in-inculcate din niya yung values formation sa mga bata. Para maging maganda talaga yung kanilang maging outlook sa buhay.
The Agdao Violin Institute was established in the most unlikely of places, a place marred by a history of violence, political conflict, and communist insurgency.
In the 80s kasi, Agdao became a bulwark of the New People's Army. And I do understand, I have nothing against the New People's Army, but I do understand why is that because of poverty, we were under dictatorship of Marcos at that time. And talagang napaka-oppressive ng time na yon. And so, the ideology of the New People's Army was really fresh for the people that time. And because of that, Agdao became the killing fields. No? Kaya nga, we got the name ni Karagdao kasi pag may policeman pumupunta at walang kasama, I myself witness yung talagang patayin yung tao sa harap mo. And because of that, we were traumatized when nangyari yung Alsamasa and got the opportunity na pwede na makapasok ulit yung mga humanitarian aid, yung mga NGO. Yun din, yung mga grupo na yun who were praying for Davao City, for Agdao in particular, came in, kasama dito nga itong grupo nila, Sir David. So with this program, and I think there are other program also, will give the children of Agdao an opportunity to find life once more. And through music, through the string instrument of violin and cello and other string instrument, at least mabalik man lang yung normalcy na kanilang pamumuhay.
In the 11 years following its founding, the institution has worked with over 800 students, with some progressing to become competent teachers, and one of them is Claudine Panganuron.
Grade 3 ko nag-join og ABI, tapos naka-join ko ABI tungod kay nami nadugan do sa amuan na ay violin school. Tapos ABI violin akong gipili kay prayer lamang good, tapos usahay lang pud ang naga-play og violin mo to out of curiosity nag-join me ato.
Now a graduating student from the University of Southeastern Philippines, she shares how her experiences at the institute influenced her to choose a bachelor's degree in education
na ay nagtap sa amuan na since dugay naman ko sa violin, kami na po daw ang magtudlo sa mga beginners na bata. Then, from then on, naga-assist ako. Then, afterwards, kaya ako na ang nagatudlo. At first, jud kay nakulbaan ko kay unsa akong ipang-ingon nga nana. Then tama ba ni akong ipang bisig mali. But kanang pagkahuman naman kay mas na value na ko kung saan ako pag kanang grow go sa child na nag-play og violin. One of the reason ko na education ko is tungod po sa violin. Murag naginahan ako tutulog og kanang mga bata.
Since 2003, the goal of the Institute has been to give impoverished children a chance to learn music without associated high cost, and to help them financially by providing assistance and opportunities to make use of their talents. Most of them have been consistently playing for weddings, birthdays, and other celebrations, therefore giving them a means of earning extra money. "18-year-old Jaen is the fourth of 6 children. Her mother is a housewife and her father works for a security agency. For years, generous people behind AVI has been subsidizing her education in exchange for her teaching violin lessons. What she additionally earns at their gigs, she utilizes as allowance.
I remember tung bata pa ko kanang siguro kinder ko ato. Nagtanaw ko og TV good, then na orchestra din. Itanaw na ko sila kanang something mag-play o something ana. Tapos nagkuha ko kanang sa badminton good, sa racket. Then nagkuha kong stick, then nag-ana pud ko kanang murag something na remember lang po na akong murag katawanan pud. Tapos kadto kanang ni ana mo daw kong mama na kanang mahal jud daw mag-eskwela o violin kanang murag 100 ana kami kay ano naman pud mi kanang ano gani i-reach jud ano man mi na ay mahal mo kayo tapos ano man sila 10 pesos lang every kuan so murag kami barato nang daayan ano so muto na encourage me og kuan kanang enroll gud dire dako jud kay siya natabang especially kanang allowance kanang usay din ako mangayo sa mama nagwag ginat through teaching nakahatag pa mi kanang naka-share pa mi tapos napapud mi amuha kana nagud katabang mi sa family.
Another remarkable member is Yuri. Homeschooled for most of his life, his being sheltered did not hinder him from becoming an effective group leader or a remarkable musician.
That was my parents' decision because I was homeschooled since I was 3 years old. So it was a decision my parents made para they could really supervise yung growth ko, not just academic but also spiritual. Yung parents ko, they heard about mayroong missionary na nag-start ng violin school dito sa Davao. And then they asked, I was 6 years old then kasi. So they asked if I wanted to start in violin. Then I said yes. I'm not very social sa ganyan. Pero there's something about music and you don't necessarily have to be you don't have to be very very good friends with somebody to be able to play a piece with somebody else. For example, when we were able to work once with sa international school dito sa Davao with other mga Americans and Koreans, we didn't have to understand each other we didn't have to know each other's language kasi parang music is something like a universal language na.
This year, Yuri is off to a great adventure. He was awarded with a university scholarship in the US, and he attributes this achievement to AVI.
Yung scholarship committee abroad was they considered the student holistically. So not just academics ang tinitingnan nila. They also look at the extracurricular activities, and what they want sa extracurriculars are not just these short-term involvements na let's say 1 week na camp or like one-day service, community service. They want yung long-term na involvement, and I was able to be involved with ABI for mga 2 or 3 years before in high school. So it was a big help talaga.
Being a non-profit organization, AVI has been plagued with financial problems and other dilemmas, including a dwindling population of mentors that has left the school searching for willing teachers.
I would not deny na there are some na they would not pursue this path. Kasi what we desire sana is that as we teach them, especially for Sir David in his behalf, I think his heart is really, as he teach these children violin, he wants also them to teach, those who are after them. Actually, it's not a loss for us because it's just an opportunity for them, no? Because dito parang metamorphosis sila and then they become a butterfly. And whatever that, what form is that, as long as they will have, like self-determination sa kanilang buhay, that poverty will no longer dictate their lives, we're happy for that.
In a world dominated by pop music, classical pieces are barely heard. In Davao, a once subtle symphony slowly gained strength and turned into a powerful chorus of strings that made everyone take notice and listen. Such is the power of music.
My hopes and dreams really for these kids is that they can be transformational musicians in our country. Sana ang aming panalangin sa mga bata is that ang pagmamahal nila sa Diyos at pagmamahal sa bayan, yun ang magiging determining factor na sila ay galing naman sa Agdao Violin Institute.
I found kanang joy in playing violin.
A lot of fun.
Kung walay ABI, dili ko mahimo siguro dili makumpleto akong life, dili ko ma-happy karon.
Through ABI po kanang violin music magud kanhil ba the soul good na. Then mag-play lang ka og kanang mga pieces, mo to mais imuhang feeling na okay na ang tanan.